When it comes to getting consent in order to do a procedure, do an examination, etc., we need to make sure the patient has capacity to consent to that procedure. Really good way of viewing all of these things is the whole, can that patient take tea? If someone's asleep and unconscious, they can't drink tea, they can't accept a cup of tea, therefore they don't have capacity, so they can't consent. Now, whilst that is an easy way of viewing capacity, how do we actually assess it when the patient is awake and with us? So we want to make sure that somebody can receive the information, so they're alert, they're paying attention, they have adequate hearing. Are their hearing aids on? And if not, for example, we've got a problem with that receptive method, are we providing an alternative way of conveying the information to them? Can they hold and evaluate that information and then convey that information back to us? So a simple, I'm going to do this, are you happy? Yes. You could argue isn't actually adequate consent because we need to make sure that they've retained it. So are you happy to proceed based upon what I've said? Wait, pause. Do you have any questions? No. Then you're strengthening your documentation that you have confirmed capacity and gained adequate consent. Seems a very small thing, but actually it's incredibly important because anything that you do without gaining consent, even if you just touch a patient, is technically battery. So consent is probably the most important thing you're going to do on any interaction with a patient.